Good evening, Jackson Jills, and welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena, presented by VRML. And yeah, we have a fun one here scheduled tonight between Chaos and High Voltage. High Voltage recently changing the name from, I believe, crud. I know what it was, Planet Express. Previously Planet Express, now High Voltage. A fun one there. Before we get to that, in the studio tonight is me, myself, and I currently, SirDimwi, working on the cams and the vocal box. Might be joined by Mini Hat in his inaugural casting debut, although he was having some microphone issues, was looking for a backup, and said he might end up just not going tonight. So hopefully he joins us, even if he's a couple minutes late. That's perfectly all right. But if not, it will just be me, and I do believe this is going to be our only cast here on VRML 2 tonight. I think this is the only one that was pushing over. I can go to the schedule right quick and double check. So currently on VRML 1, they're finishing up with Genesis and Invictus. That might be over soon. I haven't been watching it for a few minutes. And then at the same time here at 9 o'clock, and this is Eastern, we're doing High Voltage and Chaos versus Chaos here on VRML 2. Then VRML 1 will be Galaxy versus Reboot. And then in an hour will be Skull Crusaders versus Chaos over on VRML 1. So teams about to ready up here. So I'll go ahead and bring us to that round one start. As the teams are about to ready up. I did not do the run through. So let's see, as they're about to go here, you've got a High Voltage coming in with an MMR of 1090. Record of 2-6, and that's after an 0-2 loss versus Space Force last Thursday. Then Chaos coming in MMR of 1130, a record of 10-16, and that's after a looks like a 2-1 or 1-2 loss versus Invictus yesterday. So that is Chaos winning that initial joust, fighting the hands there of Lulz are the best. He's going to send that one up to the ceiling at a Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja going to send this one out right into the hands there of Dano McFabulous. Dano's going to get stunned out by Fire Ninja, but it's going to be Mamba grabbing the disc there. And Mamba has not told me he hates me pronouncing his name like that. So either Mamba doesn't watch the VODs afterwards, or he watches them muted, or he doesn't mind that I call him Mamba. So Mamba, if you're watching this and you really hate me saying Mamba, go ahead and let me know, buddy. Otherwise, I'm going to keep saying it because I like saying it. Oh, Mamba going up to Farafo as Farafo brings that one in on a cut pass. Good for the two there, and that's going to be Chaos getting the first, drawing first blood here in round one, 45 seconds in. So I've been working on being less twirly with my cams lately. I think I've been doing okay with it. Although I did miss some of the action. Cross-check. They're selling to that left station block there to Sonic roll, and Sonic going to try to egg out some of this defense here. Going to be patient with it. Ultimately, going to take that first move, and he gets stunned up by Mamba, but not before he gets it past to Lulz. Lulz going to set that one across there to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja bring this one in. Looking for Lulz, but he's just off the mark. Going to bounce up high and into the hands of Cakester. And Cakester's going to send that one out through that right tube, but it goes all the way down into that High Voltage end, and then chains are away. One player from either team there. Oh, great stun there for Farafa. Farafa's going to send that one in off the backboard. Good for another two. And now Chaos up by 4 here. And I just realized I did not go into that folder I was supposed to go into, so just 1 second. Excuse my clicking, if you can, in fact, hear those. Go into this one here. Yeah, we're good. All right. So now it is going to be High Voltage with the Joust advantage here. 8 minutes to go. Chaos up by 4. Quick pass to that right tube there to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja sending this one in deep. All the way down into that orange bubble of Chaos. And into the hands Sonic Roll. And Sonic Roll finding Lulz. And Lulz is able to put that one in for the 2 to cut that early lead in half for Chaos. And now it's 4-2 game.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So now this will be Chaos with the Joust advantage here. They come out of the tubes. Cakester gonna play this one slow here, not under pressure, so he's gonna go ahead and walk it. Walk that one up, send it in deep. Oh, right in the hands there of Lulz, and Lulz gonna send that one back out. And now there's gonna be a bit of a chase for it. See some chains coming in through. Chaos overshooting it just a little bit there. Ultimately finding the hands of Farafa. Farafa's going to send that one back to Cakester. Cakester's going to overlook his options. Let's have the man in that left tube there. Does hit Mamba. Mamba now moving in on that far side, the left side, for Chaos. Under a lot of pressure there. And then, oh, that pass attempt bounces. And now we do have a drop there for Chaos. As unfortunate as Chaos now recovering that clear from high voltage. Dana McFabulous under pressure there. Does get the send, though, and the chain away. Are Chaos going to be able to do something here? They are. Mamba's able to put that one in for the 2. And now Chaos back up by 4 here.
12, 11, 10, 9,
And I had the chat open, and I can't seem to locate it. There it is.
5, 4,
Oh, we do got a couple people in here. We got Cam Jam, Swelsey, Grumpiest Broom, Arrow Knight. What up, guys? Cross check now, sending that one to that right tube there. Hits Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja does go deep. Look for that deep pass there to the center floor. I do believe that was, who was that? Lulz down there. But it's off the mark, and it's going to get almost cleared out. Bouncing around mid there as I get a little too loose to the camera. I'm just going to bounce on that near side wall, and I'll take it by cross check. Cross check's going to send that one up. Pass to Lulz are the best. Lulz now up to Sonic Rolling as they're backing up now. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Ooh, Cakester with a good grab, but he gets stunned out. And then cross check, he gets stunned out. So ultimately finding the hands there of Mamba. Hey, Saucy. That one's going to get slapped all the way down, back in the chaos zone. Chains are away. High voltage with an opportunity there, but it's going to bounce out of the bubble. Now it's going to be Dano. Dano with that one. He's going to send that one out deep. And he's going to get himself stunned out there, as I can't do anything with the cameras. Let it be known, I never claimed to be a good camera person. Farafa going to send that one up. They're looking for a ceiling pass there, but it's just off the mark. Going to fall into the hands of Cakester in the back line. Cakester going to send that one up to back up to Dano. Dano going for a cross pass there. Does find Mamba. Mamba's going to walk this one in. Put it in for the 2 on top of the goalie there. In the top of the goal. Excuse me.
10, 9, 8,
So Chaos now up by 6 here. Just under 5 in. So just over halfway through round 1 in this best of 3 series. Cross check now going to slow it down a little bit. Sending that left Pac-Man. Looking for, who's that? Sonic Rolling. It does ultimately come away with it. Sonic Rolling looking for a cross pass there. Doesn't hit either mark. I'm not sure which one he was aiming for. And then a back pass there. Well off the mark. And Mamba is going to take advantage of that one. Get the grab on it from the chain. And then hook it in. Good for the 2. And now Chaos is up by 8.
11, 10, 9, 8,
Grumpiest Broom in the chat saying good pass. And unfortunately, I'm not sure which pass I'd be a reference to since there were so many good ones there. That was a good shot. Good put in there from Chaos. The pass one up to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja looking to go to the trench there. But bouncing off that star block at mid. So it's ultimately going to be taken by Mamba. Mamba's going to slowly back that one out to Cakester. Cakester now looking over his options. Gets stunned out, but not before he sends that pass up to Mamba. Mamba now moving in. Send that one high. And oh! Player came out to get the grab on it, but couldn't quite get the grab. And now it's in the hands of Crosscheck. He's going to send that one up there to Lulz. Lulz now overlooking his options. Does have a player change, so they were looking to do a bit of a dribble there. But it was Chaos waiting at mid for them to do anything. And they get that interception, so forces a turnover. And now Mamba does get a hand on it. Gets it headbutted away, but gets it back. And a no-look back past that one. Unfortunately, takes a goofy bounce, and it's going to be slapped out from the trench there. Now up to mid. Mamba is there first. He's going to slap it back in. It's going to be cross-check there. Slapping it back out. And now back into the Chaos zone. It's going to be Dano of Chaos getting the grab on the grab on the disc there. As I lose track of him for a moment. He's going to go for that boop shot. It's just a little bit high, but the Farafa is down there ready and waiting. So less of a boop shot. I mean, it was a boop shot, but it was also kind of a clear. So like if the shot wasn't going to go in, Farafa was down there to put it in, as he did. But had that shot from Dano been on the mark, on the money, excuse me, for the 3, I'm certain Farafa would have allowed it to go in. Would have allowed it to go in. So now, 2.5 to go. Chaos up by 10, 12-2 here in round 1. That one's going to get sent in there to Lulz. Lulz are the best. Going to send it into the man in the bubble. But Cakester gets the read on it, comes down, gets the grab, and sends it away. But it's going to be found by Fire Ninja. He's going to try to look for a crosspass there, but then Mamba gets a hand on it, and he's going to send that one down. Excuse me. Cross check is in the back of there. Does get the hand on it, but the stack stuns him out. So now Chaos going to look to make something happen here. They have an offensive opportunity. Pass up to Dano. Dano's going to toss that one in. Had a player cutting in, but he goes for the shot. And that's going to extend the Chaos lead to 12 with just about a minute and a half to go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now High Voltage with the Joust advantage. Cross check, sending that one to that right tube there to Fire Ninja. Ooh, and look, see how quickly I lost track of that. Deep shot from that tube. It's going to be just off the mark. Cross check there is to get the hand on it. We're going to send it back out, and that one does get clear all the way into the Chaos zone. So it's going to be a race for it here. Dano overshooting just a little bit. He gets stunned out, so it's going to be Lulz with the disc. Lull with an opportunity. Go for the hook, but a headbutt save there from, I believe it was Cakester. Cakester with the 5-head. But now it's going to be taken by Crosscheck. Crosscheck going up to Lulz, but then a good steal there from Mamba. It's going to send that one out that right tube, and the chains are away. Ultimately, this finds a hand to Dano. Dano going to go looking for a shot there. High shot on the goal. It's going to ricochet just wide. For Affo, looking for a cross pass, excuse me. Over to Dano. Dano going to the floor there to Mama, but then fire a cross check. Doing what he does best and making a save there in goal. He's going to send that one all the way out, and the chains are away once again. As I've completely lost track of the disc here. Ooh, my mistake. But that made it through tube. So now it's going to be Sonic rolling, or maybe, no, it's Sonic rolling. Sending it up. Does find the hands of Lulz. Lulz going to send that one back. It gets sent out, but then back in the hands of Crosscheck. Crosscheck. Excuse me. Lulz. Lulz sends that one into Fire Ninja. And Fire Ninja sets that one in for the 2. Decreasing that Chaos lead to 10, but that will be the end of round 1 in favor of Chaos here. 14-4. Then as I get these put in and I get the proper stuff on the board there it is. Round 1 to Chaos. We're going to go to the scoreboard. I will pull up the stats, and then I'm going to mute myself to rest the voice for a moment.
Starting in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
All right, so now we're getting ready here for round 2. Round 1 going to Chaos, as I thought I lost my controller for a moment, but I did not. So it's going to be Chaos. Ooh, with a good headbutt win on that one. It's all the way down into that bubble. They have both players there. 2-on-1 against Crosscheck. 4-on-1 now. 4-on-2 ultimately. And Mama is going to hook that one in. Good for the early 2 on the stunned out goalie. And Chaos again drawing that first blood here in round 2 now. That one only taking 8 seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5.
And I see now Cam Jam and chat saying Chaos in 2. It's possible. But I'd love to see High Voltage come back here in round 2 and push this one to round 3. Fire Ninja sending that one in, looking for Lulz, but it's off the mark, and not going to bounce all the way into that Chaos bubble. It's going to be handled there by Cakester. Cakester's going to send that one out through that left tube. And so maybe some chains getting away there. Finally, we do get some. And, ooh, what a shot there from Dano. He's going to send that one in from 10 meters out with 3 defenders around the goal area there. And I did hit the replay button. There it is. I also realized my cropping is bad, as usual. Not sure why that is. I've tried to adjust that to fix itself default, but it doesn't. So this one now handled by Crosscheck. Crosscheck Sending that one over to Sonic rolling. Chaos currently up by 5 with 8:40 to go here in round 2. Lulz getting a good, receiving a good pass, sending a good one back to Sonic, when Sonic's going to bounce off that bow tie. But does find the hands a cross check. Cross check, going to send that one up to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja looking to cross that one, either cross check or Lulz. But it's going to be intercepted there by Dano. He's going to try to send out there that left tube, but bounces back in. And some good stuns there coming out from High Voltage. So this one's going to get past the Lulz. Lulz going up to Sonic. Sonic going to send that one in with the goalie being out. And good for the 2. And that's going to cut the Chaos lead down to 3 from 5.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it will be Chaos again with that Joust advantage. Cakester's going to send that one looking for a left 2 passer, but it's going to be picked up by Fire Ninja. So he's just going to send that one in. So slow race for this one. No chains coming out for it. That one's going to get scooped back to that bubble area for Cakester. Cakester's going to send that one out through that left tube. It does get clear of the defenses to two chains there. Going to find the hands on Mamba, but Lulz going to very quickly stun Mamba out. And I send that one towards mid. Does find Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja not under a whole lot of pressure at the moment. Going to send that one in. Look for that bounce shot. And, just off the mark. But Lulz is there first to get the hands on it. And he's going to put that one in for the 2. Now High Voltage within 1.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
So Cams, yeah, maybe it won't be Chaos in 2.
5,
This High Voltage are really putting it to him here in this round 2. Just under 7 to go, so still plenty of time. Chaos up by 1, 5 to 4 here. Mama really taking his time here, trying to draw that defense out, open up some passing lanes. Does get one open up there. Passes it up to Dano McFabulous. And Dano going to back that one up to Cakester. Cakester going up to the ceiling there. And Mamba looking at one-on-one with the goalie. And goalie kind of floats a little bit too far to the side there, which leaves that lane wide open for Mamba to take that shot and put it in for the 2 and push that Chaos lead back to 3.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now cross-checking with someone to that left station block. We take by Sonic Rolling. So Sonic Rolling now moving in to that offensive end. Taking his time. A little lag. Might have been me. Might have been the game. Might have been him. Who knows? Sonic going to send that across there to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja taking his time. Going to send that one back across to Sonic. Sonic rolling up to Lulz. Oh, what a steal there from Farafo. He's going to send that one out. And it's going to bounce off that near side wall. But in the hands of Crosscheck. Crosscheck now going to go for the shot, but just high and just wide. It's going to bounce out. But Lulz getting a hand on it. Look for that cross pass there to Sonic rolling. But a good interception there from Mamba. That one's going to get sent all the way down into that, the high voltage zone. Where I believe it was it Lulz? No. It's Crosscheck getting the hand on it, going to send it away. But then back into the hands here of Chaos. He's going to pass it around a little bit here. Currently taken by Dano McFabulous. Dano's going to back that one up to Mamba. Mama's going to slow his roll here, try to pull out that defense. Cakes are going back to Mamba. Mamba now going to start walking this one in. Likes what he's looking at. Going to take a shot. It's good for the 2. And now that Chaos lead has been pushed up to 5 here in a 9-4 game.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now High Voltage again with the Joust advantage. Crosscheck sending that one that right too, but Fire Ninja can't get the hand on it, so it's going to bounce back. And the chain there from Chaos is able to get the grab on it. Farafo sending that one up to Mamba. Mamba now going over of the nest, so trying to send it to Dano. It does ultimately find Dano. Dano's going to cross that one to Farafo, who's going to send that one in off of that back cone on the backboard. Good for the 2. And now it's 11-4 here with 4 minutes to go in favor of Chaos. That is a 7-goal differential.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me, 7-point differential. A 3-goal differential. Minimum of 3. Maximum of 4. Sonic rolling, going to send them across to that right tube there to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja taking his time, going to back that one up to Sonic. Sonic looking for a deep pass in. But it's out of the hands of Lulz and actually into the hands of Cakester. And in fact, from the trajectory, had Cakester not gotten the grab on it, that might have gone in. But cross-checked and a really good job of holding down that back line. So good pass there, looking for Lulz, but Lulz getting stunned out there from Farafa. Cat in chat saying, is it just me or is Lulz the best carrying high voltage? We actually can check the stat line. Let's see. Is he carrying high voltage? He has the best points, but no more than double any of his teammates. 2 as opposed to 1 and 1. 2 assists, so he was on both of his teammates' goals. Oh, Mamba going for a shot there, but a great save from the goalie. That one's going to get sent out, or maybe a stun even. And now a lot of passing down the floor. Ooh, steep shot. But it's off the mark and now in the hands of Lulz. Lulz going to send this one deep. Fire Ninja is going to get potentially get there first. Let's have the stack behind him. The stack does get there. And get the stun. And Dana's going to send that one back out towards mid. But Lulz is going to send that one back in. But then Dana's going to get the grab on that and send it back out. And this time all the way out and all the way down into that the high voltage bubble. Now, Farafa hitting Mamba behind the goal. Mamba's sitting there relatively unchallenged. I want to watch this replay because it looked like there were 3 defenders there around the goal, but none of them actually on Mamba there. Okay, they were moving in. So it was the goalie, one other defender had just gotten there. And yeah, Newton asking, isn't Mini Hat supposed to be here? Yeah, he was here initially before the cast actually started. But he had some mic issues, so he was going to go find a different mic. And then he was maybe coming back, and it looks like he did not return. So Sonic Roland sending that one in for the 2, and now 13-6 in favor of Chaos here. And yeah, I shouldn't say it like that. My phrasing could probably be better. Not that he just didn't return, but I assume it took him a little bit too long, and he didn't want to hop in too late. Which actually would have been fine, but I wasn't able to communicate that with him before the cast because I was kind of rushing myself when we were talking. And it just didn't occur to me. I am not the best person. Well, I wouldn't say I'm bad to do your first cast with, but ooh, good opportunity there. Look for that cut pass to Mamba, but it's just off the mark. I wouldn't say I'm a bad person to do your first cast with, but I'm a bad person to remember to tell you all the things you should know before going into your first cast. Yeah, so Dano with the discus. Send that one under the goal. Does hit the teammate of Farafa. Farafa up to Cakester. Cakester gets Mamba behind the goal there as they get a little janky with the cameras as that goal actually goes in there. But a beautiful pass sequence there from Chaos, hitting every single player on the team there. I believe it started with Dano up to Farafa, Farafa up to Cakester, and the Cakester to Mamba.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So the cross check, gonna send that one. Look for that right to pass there to Fire Ninja. Takes a bounce and then into the hands of Cakester. Cakester's gonna send this out. And the chains are away.
15 seconds.
It's gonna be Mamba. Mamba sends that one in for the 3 from 11 meters out, and that is actually gonna end that. 18-6 in favor of Chaos in round 2. That feels like it went by really quick. So yeah, let me get these scores in. 18 for Chaos. And 2 for High Voltage. And this will be Chaos in 2 over High Voltage here. So to end that one off, yeah, we got Mamba. No, Newton, Mini Hat was not muted. He's just not here. There's Mini Hat. He is in the chat. Mamba getting the game high points there of 19. Look at all those assists there. 4 to Dano, 4 to Cakester as they leave. And I lose all my stats, and I'm not Powder, so I don't actually have it capped, screen capped, so they're gone. They're gone. That's what the best of features for. So it's not set by default, but it is an option in there when you're starting the game. You can set it to best of instead of play all rounds. That way, if you do win into, it'll just go to that scoreboard. It'll give everyone their medals and all that, and it'll leave the stats up for us and everything. So you can set that, but you do have to set it manually. And I do see Mini Hat in the chat there. Yeah, Mini Hat. I would have totally told you. I should have said it prior to the cast when we were talking for that brief moment. that you were more than welcome to come in late. I didn't. Oh, and now I'm seeing you PM me. Yeah, you pinged me there. I'm sorry. I did not see those pings until just now. Yeah, you totally could have come in late. Would not have been a problem. We've done it a handful of times before. But yeah, definitely next time. Definitely look forward to. If I'm not there on the cast for your first, I'm definitely going to be there to witness it. At least I hope so. Unless it's my game. I have 2 games tomorrow, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's going to be it here on VRML 2. That was Chaos versus High Voltage. Chaos taking that one in 2. 14-4 in round 1. Oh, excuse me. That's just some indigestion. 18-2 in round 2. And yeah, a fun game at Chaos. A convincing win there for Chaos. And as I said, this is our last game here on VRML 2. There's one more game on the evening. Well, technically 2, as if there is still a game going on VRML 1. Because at the same time as this game is Galaxy versus Reboot on VRML 1. And then in about a half an hour, you're going to have Skull Crusaders versus Chaos. So Chaos pulling some double duty here tonight. But that one will be handled by Power Door on VRML 1. I don't believe I'm going to be there for that one. So yeah, so for VRML 2, for VRML, and for Chaos and High Voltage, and for SirDimwi, thank everybody for being here. Have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful night, and wash your hands, stay safe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you around.